Live, everybody, and yes, my wife's shaving my nose. Let's just talk about that later. But I am home. I'm home after a successful 4 days on the Carnival Miracle, everybody. Great show, great staff. And when I'm on the ship, I always like to go to the gym and use the rowing machine, especially during a storm. I feel like I'm helping. Start the show.
Since 2020, we've done plenty of virtual comedy shows online. And though the virus is slowing, we'll keep going because we've still got lots of hydroxychloroquine and ivermectin.
Welcome to Virtual Comedy Show. It's a Zoom meeting with jokes. So please turn on your camera, turn on your mic, unless you have barking dogs or a rabid moose in your living room, in which case, please mute yourself for Pete's sake, and let's have some fun.
It's the Virtual Comedy Show, starring Steve Goodie and Brad Tassell.
Oh, boy.
Tonight, Steve and Brad welcome comedian
Mary Gallagher.
plus funny songs from
Todd Chappelle and his guitar.
and a patty melt from Patti Vasquez, and much, much more. Now, please welcome Brad Tassell.
Welcome to the big thing on my nose. Hi, I'm Brad. Hey, and that picture, Steve, that was from my audition for the Britain's Got Talent. I don't know if you knew that. I was moved right to the semifinals from that audition. I was the only comic of all the comics that auditioned that day that went to the semifinals in the Dominion Theater, 2,000 seat theater in London. So they flew me back. And they flew me through Ireland, and they didn't stamp my passport correctly, and they wouldn't let me on the show.
Oh, that's right. I remember this.
Stamped my passport correctly.
Oh, God.
So I then didn't get to be on the main show. Hi. Well, production note for Mary. I'm going to talk for like 10 minutes, and then it'll be a show. So that's just want you to know.
And another production note for Mary, it'll be 15 minutes.
It'll be 15. Yeah, usually it's 15. Okay, I'll talk fast. I started the show. It's okay. Welcome to the Virtual Comedy Show. I'm home. I'm Brad Tassell with my pals Steve Goodie and Patti Vasquez, who are always here. We also have our super pal, super legend, one of the greatest comics we've ever seen. She gets to work the Hermosa Comedy and Magic Club, and they won't even talk to me. It's Mary Gallagher. Mary Gallagher's here. Also, trendsetter, joyous man. Someday that hair's coming back in. It's Todd Chappelle, everybody.
Yay!
It'll never come back.
Never come back. And
Not with that attitude.
you gotta push. Okay. And also, I got the camera moving in and out thing going.
Yeah, you
again.
do.
I don't know why I did that, but I'll change
The nose cam. It's very exciting.
Oh yeah, the red the nose cam. Okay. And as I said, I just got home from the Carnival Miracle, and we were going through the Gulf of Mexico. We hit a huge storm, and we were rocking all night. Man, it was just like one of the worst I've had in years. Wow. Many said it was a freak storm that showed up fast, but that's not what I heard. I heard the Gulf was just pissed off somebody changed its name.
Hey.
Oh yeah, good night, everybody. Oh, good.
You know, it's hard to look at yourself when you. All right.
I think your camera's trying to get away from you. I'm not sure.
Yeah, wherever I go, it's going the opposite direction. I have not read one of those books. 3 million pages of the Epstein files were released, and it's supposedly not even close to the amount of things that are yet to be released. First of all, who writes down all their zillions of crime?
Yeah.
Who just puts that down on paper? You know, I'm doing my taxes right now, and I'm damn honest. But if I was gonna cheat, I would destroy the evidence. I wouldn't. You know, I guess in this case, you know, Epstein he wanted to have it just in case leverage someday, or so he could print it off so it'd be high enough to stand on, so he could throw that rope over the beam.
Oh, God.
Too much? Too hard?
No. Not nearly enough.
Okay. Trump is, of course, all over the files, doing the most horrible things. Oh, my God. But that's not important because, you know, Epstein liked the movie You've Got Mail, so Tom Hanks has to go to prison. That's what has to happen. Oh, God. I also love the MAGA perspective that Biden should be punished more severely for not releasing the files during his presidency than Trump for actually molesting children. It's Biden's fault on this one. And I have to say, it seems no one will be held accountable for this at all. Nobody. And I think the only redeeming quality is it took me away from thinking about the Melania movie. I think that's the only. Wow, it's a tough crowd, Mary.
It's a sad subject.
Everybody have their mics off.
Is this thing on?
You're all supposed to show. You're all supposed to show Mary the show's good. Okay.
I was going to say that to you.
Well, that's all right. Well, let's move to this direction. The Grammys were last night, and boy,
Okay.
that's it. So, no, kidding. The Grammy highlights. Here we go. Justin Bieber sang a soulful song in just silk boxers and socks to show his maturity from troubled child pop to adult star. That's right. But the Biebs want you to know that no matter how mature he becomes, he will always talk like a 12-year-old trying to explain why he dragged mud in the house. Hey, dude. Hey, wobbly, got the kids with. Okay, great. Man, and on the red carpet, Chapel Rowan, is that how you say her name?
Roan.
How do you say it?
Roan.
Chapel Roan. There's no vowels in there. Roan.
There's a vowel.
Okay, one vowel, not two. On the red carpet, Chapel Roan wore a dress that was held up by her nipple rings. That's fun, isn't it? Luckily, she didn't share how she kept her underwear in place. All right.
I don't know why I find that so funny.
I don't know why. I'm picturing something. In a funny moment on the red carpet, Jamie Foxx brought his 17-year-old daughter up to meet Roan and was surprised when Chappelle turned around to greet the pair. Of course, I guess they both met a pair, didn't they? Awkward pauses are my thing.
Yeah.
And now the bad one. And Cher announced the winner of Record of the Year as Luther Vandross. That was fun. He died 2 years ago.
Wow.
Yeah. She then thanked her husband, Greg Allman, and wished Marvin Gaye a happy Father's Day.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Wow, that took a turn.
Okay, that might be
dark
too far.
side.
That is the dark side of the. What is it? Too soon on Marvin Gaye? What
Too
was
soon,
it? 84? 84 that happened. Kid Rock will be headlining the Turning Point USA Super Bowl alternative halftime show.
Yay.
Fox News reported they're boasting it's a star-studded event with acts like Brantley, somebody, but not Greenwood, and Gabby. I don't know any of these people. Do you know any of these people?
No.
The organizers have said to make it star-studded, they got to start bedazzling now. Okay. Where's Patty? Patty? Okay. I know she's here, but she's not listening.
She's here.
She's hiding.
She's making macaroni and cheese. Groundhog Day was today.
Actually, just soup.
Oh, what
Okay.
kind of soup?
Groundhog soup.
Chicken mushroom soup with grilled cheese sandwiches.
That's not. Grilled cheese and chicken soup. That's.
I'm a nut for
good.
grilled cheese sandwiches.
Ice needs to come to your house on that. Without tomato soup. Without tomato soup, that's un-American.
I know.
Groundhog Day was today, and Puxatawny Phil predicts 6 more weeks of winter. Yep. Experts say a La Nina pattern means until we can squeeze out one fat orange, we'll still be covered in ice.
Uh,
That's a okay.
Understand.
I got it.
Zulu's laughing from the other room. She's a room away. So did my wife didn't understand that until I explained who the big fat orange we had to squeeze out was. Okay. That was Trump. That's Trump. Okay.
Oh, got it.
You know, I could have stayed on the ship. I mean, it was this. I don't know if you remember my ship. It was. I got so dizzy I had to lay down before I went on stage. A man was arrested in Kissimmee, Florida, for engaging in a sexual performance with a vacuum cleaner at a resort. That's right. Witnesses to the event were heard to say, "This sucks."
Unbelievable.
In a related story, Mr. and Mrs. Dyson have contacted the police. Their kid's missing. Trump has shut down the Kennedy Center for 2 years for renovations after nearly every artist and show has canceled. Experts are saying when you spend your entire life bankrupting businesses, it's hard to stop. And this one he can bankrupt at least twice more before he finishes up. So, okay. I feel like I worked harder on these than you guys.
We didn't do anything.
I know you did no work at all.
I was told there would be no extra credit. Go ahead.
That's right.
I spent hours on this. In Mexico, archaeologists uncovered a 1,400-year-old Zapotic tomb with a giant painting of an owl on the wall.
Cool.
When the researchers cracked open the crypt and filled the space with light, the owl said, "I'm nocturnal, numbnuts." I don't know. So anyway, my wife was mad. She wanted me to go with the lick the lollipop bite thing, and I was like, I've done that joke 7 times on this show. We've been here 298 times. I've done at least 4 lollipop jokes to chew on. Oh my gosh. After more than a week of punishing winter weather, thousands in the South are still without power. It's so bad.
How bad?
How bad is it?
So bad in Texas, Ted Cruz put a treadmill on his airplane so he can run away while he's running away.
Wow.
Nice.
He's double running away. Okay. 32 more.
That's true.
I'm going to skip the next one.
Aw.
Okay, I'm going to do it. All I needed was one on. Trump and Pam Bondi had Don Lemon arrested for reporting a protest in a church in Minnesota as a reporter.
Yep.
The indictment charged Lemon with violating religious rights. Experts say he could have avoided arrest if he did what the Trump administration says is fine, and that's just shoot people. They added as long as they're not white.
Yeah.
A mail carrier says he was suspended because he was posting about winter storm safety on Facebook. That's why, when asked what he was doing during the worst of the weather, he said smoking meth and going through people's mail looking for checks. But it was the posting that got him in trouble.
Right.
Okay, last one.
Aw.
I know, I'm sorry. And then I had hey, where's the joke of the week? I had a joke. I'll try to remember. I'll make something up. I'm going to come up with a joke for
See
the
if we
week.
can tell the difference.
While I say this joke, I'm going to come. Okay, here we go. The Artemis 2 is planning to hopefully launch sometime soon after February 8th on a 10-day mission 4,600 miles beyond and around the moon. That's amazing. Wow. The astronauts have been in quarantine since January 21st, where they are practicing saying, "The Earth looks so small," in a believable manner.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. I thought of a.
Oh,
okay.
I'll go away. Wait a minute. Hold on. I don't want anybody to think I'm part of this. Go ahead.
Yes, the last thing you want to be is a part of this. Joke of the week. What? Okay, wait. Did you see the offensive sign at the batting cages?
I didn't see the offensive sign at the batting cages.
Beware pigeons.
Oh God.
I don't know.
Is that it?
You come up with a joke during.
That was it. All right. Hey, Tassell, everybody.
Oh, is Mary still here? Did she stay?
She's still here.
I am loving it.
Can't explain it, but she's still here. That's awesome. That was very funny,
Guys.
Brad. Some genuine laughs. That was very funny.
Genuine laughs.
I'm not just making it up. Sometimes I do, but not this time. Very, very good. All right. It's time for the next thing. It goes like this. As you know, tonight is our 298th show. Wow. Last week was our 297th show. And so I've done, at that point, I had done 296 top 10 lists. And last week to celebrate, the top 10 list had 51 items on it.
Mm-hmm.
It just blew everybody's mind. How can you do that many? In fact, a lot of people said, do it again. So tonight's top 10 category is about things to do in the house when you're snowed in, because that's what happened last week in this part of the country and lots of parts of the country. So I had 51 items of things to do, and tonight's top 10 category is top 106 more things to do in ongoing winter hunker down. So buckle in. Here we go. Top 106 more things to do in ongoing winter hunker down. Number 106. Discuss foreign policy with the cat. See how much more sense it makes than in the Oval Office. Alphabetize the spice rack. Plan a trip to Belgium. Investigate different kinds of waffles. Investigate different kinds of maple syrup. Plan a trip to Vermont. Learn how to tap a maple tree for syrup. Learn how to tap a balsa tree for IKEA. Learn how to tap AOC for the presidency. Fight the heartbreak of psoriasis. Practice the accordion. Practice the ukulele. Practice dentistry without a license. Encourage other species to evolve more quickly. Encourage this species to believe in evolution. Investigate the difference between a canker sore and a fever blister. See if the Scrabble dictionary will accept the word cankles. Be impressed that the phone acknowledges the word cankles, even if the dictionary doesn't. Look up the word thesaurus in the dictionary. See if you can find synonyms for dictionary in the thesaurus. Investigate which asteroid wiped out the thesauruses 65 million years ago. Watch every Monty Python sketch for the 250th time. Juggle 3 toy hamsters. Make a spinach lasagna. Convert entire Milli Vanilli catalog to wax cylinder. Deep fry Hostess ding dongs. Send 2025 tax documents to accountant. Send 2024 tax documents to accountant. Send 1981 tax documents to accountant. Shop for kangaroo-shaped luggage. Shop for luggage-shaped kangaroo. Eat 1,200 blueberries. Compose sonnet about Christy Gnome. Vomit for 25 minutes. Watch every Monty Python sketch for the 251st time. Juggle 3 real hamsters. Make a kale lasagna. Recycle empty shampoo bottles. Recycle empty conditioner bottles. Recycle empty colostomy bags. Recycle dental floss. Memorize entire collection of Mad magazines. See if Honey Nut Cheerios can double as cat litter. Rearrange spark plug cables in neighbor's ridiculously large truck. Make giant burrito out of 3 gallons of refried beans and a yoga mat. Discover that cat litter doesn't taste good with skim milk. Make Taj Mahal replica out of toothpicks. Watch entire Melania movie. Redefine entire to mean first 3 minutes. Wash eyes out with Honey Nut Cheerios and skim milk. Order a pet seahorse. Make tea in the crock pot. Reread the dictionary. Reread the thesaurus. Reread the crock pot. Explain string theory to the seahorse. Explain the seahorse to the crock pot. Tabulate and categorize the profanity in all of Eddie Murphy's stand-up specials. Install a motor in the body pellet. Paint the 3 hamsters red, white, and blue. Eat 6 or 7 cantaloupe. Repaint the hamsters blue, white, and red. Realize I could have just rearranged the hamsters. De-ice the front steps. De-ice the back steps. Realize I don't have front or back steps. Question whether I'm in the right house. Rehearse my munchkin voice. Renew my membership on the Lollipop Guild. Reheat my stewed prunes. Repair to the lavatory. Retweet Ted Cruz's vacation pics from Cancun. Repaint the damn hamsters green, yellow, and purple. Cauterize the purple hamster's pores. Google whether hamsters have pores. Dye my hair with a Sharpie. My nose hair. Bid on Breaking Bad RV. Lose Breaking Bad RV on eBay to someone named Pizza on the Roof. Start writing a Broadway musical, Pizza on the Roof. Complete the song If I Were a Bitch Man. Fail to come up with anything more clever than If I Were a Bitch Man. Google whether Aaron Paul can sing. Give up on the musical entirely. Go back to playing Grand Theft Auto. Realize that Grand Theft Auto doesn't have a little yellow guy eating pellets. Make coffee. Throw out coffee because I hate coffee. Make more coffee in case I start to like coffee. Reheat Taco Bell from October. Taco Bell from October. Drink coffee to get rid of October Taco Bell taste. Wake up next to the toilet wearing only a bib. Order Panda Express with DoorDash. Realize DoorDash guy can't possibly get to my door. Watch DoorDash guy eating my Panda Express in his car. Walk out to DoorDash guy's car in just a bib. Turn around and go back inside. Defrost the microwave. Realize that you can't defrost a microwave. Refrost the microwave. Defrost the toaster oven. Give the cat a bath. Take 2 Advil. Take 2 more Advil. Go back to bed until April. And that's all I have to say about that.
200.
Careful what you wish for.
By the way, I do want to say this, though. You sent your taxes in for 1981. Weren't you in 9th grade?
I knew you were going to kick on that. Oh, okay. I knew that's where it was going to lose credibility. I knew that.
You're in 9th grade.
Well done. That's probably right.
Were you doing your own taxes?
See, I was 16, so yeah, well, 11th grade.
You know who was in elementary school at that time?
Not Chuck.
Patty.
Maybe.
Hi, Patty.
Hello.
Hey.
That was in like 7th grade, maybe 7th, 81. What were you in?
We don't need to know these things. It's rude.
I was in 5th grade.
5th grade, yeah, 5th grade.
All right then.
That's fantastic.
Yep.
So that's beautiful.
That's all right.
Hi, are you doing good? What'd you eat?
Sure. Let's say I'm doing good.
Let's say.
Yeah, I'm stuffed actually. I'm ready for a nap.
All
But
right.
no,
But I will.
I'm content. Hey, I get to eat. I get to eat and enjoy laughter with you guys. That's all bonus round.
But I will always say that no matter how horrible things are, you're more popular than you've ever been because things are so horrible.
Yeah, I'm not crazy about that. Yeah,
people are looking to you.
Yeah, for folks who don't know, my Patti Vasquez show page has grown from 5,000 people last year to 31,000 this week.
Wow.
And I'm not, but it's because people are looking for the crazy rantings of a unhinged liberal in Chicago. So
Interestingly, mine went down from 3,100 to 5.
Yeah.
Oh.
Mine is steady at 3.
Let me do this. 1 second here. Sorry, everybody. Having technical issues.
All
right, carry on.
No, not on this show. We won't have it.
All right, so good. So,
all right, you ready to do this?
Let's do the thing and be the thing.
Here comes the thing, and then the thing.
Is Patty crazy?
Am I crazy?
Patty's not sure, Patty's not From lunatics winning their local races to major league wackos with orange faces to obnoxious a-holes taking handicap spaces. If she's losing her mind, that's fair. She's Patti Vasquez.
Am I crazy?
Yes, but you're here.
Yes. So here's the thing. Usually I just go on a rant and I go with whatever the last thing is in the news, but there's so many things in the last thing in the news and I can't. So I'm going to try to do this off of reading some of it because I can't keep track because people keep asking me, are you okay? And I don't even know why they ask. It's just mean. You're just mean. Don't ask me how I'm doing. How are you doing? No, don't ask that because define okay. We just lived through, like today's Monday. Thursday was bad. Wednesday was but I can't keep track. It hasn't been a month since we all saw each other. And okay, look, the sitting president of the United States on Thursday sued the IRS for $10 billion because we found out years ago that he only paid $750. Like I forgot that he only paid $750 in taxes. Right? Like that should have been a non-starter to begin with. But he's like, you know what? Because everyone found out that I owed only $750, I want to sue for $10 billion. For what? For the embarrassment? Isn't that like a 13 million% markup for how much he paid in tax? He spent more on taxes than I got my car fixed. I can't. Okay. So I know it's hard to believe, but I haven't had coffee today because all I need is to wake up and read the news. I just can't take it. The Epstein files, we only got half of them, maybe. And this is already enough. We've already got enough of the Epstein files. And by the way, everyone's like, well, Clinton's in the files and he wouldn't testify behind closed doors. But today during my show, we found out that he has agreed to testify. And does anybody kind of wish he's like, you know what, as a patriot, I'm going to make sure that I expose everything. Wouldn't that be fantastic if he's like, I did go to that island with Trump and he did give me oral gratification. I'm just saying, wouldn't that be, remember that, Bubba? No? Oh, Lord. I'm sorry. That was too graphic,
At
everybody?
least Trump was of legal age.
Yes.
I don't want to give you the images again. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry about that. Yeah. But I don't know if there's I don't want to know if they were in the hot tub together. But the thing is, what's hard is that these are horrifying images. They redacted the names of the abusers. And yet, you know what? Let's not go into that part. But the FBI, let's go to another thing that's horrifying. Because the FBI raided an election office in Georgia, Fulton County. And if you guys didn't see, the cars, the vehicles that they pulled up in had the Punisher emblems. You know, that skull thing of like, basically, we're going to hurt people. So I don't even really know what it means. All I know is that they had skull emblems on their vehicles. And then Tulsi Gabbard, now apparently she has a whistleblower who she's suppressing, but also she was there, but she's international CIA. Why? What is happening? Here, this is how I'm ranting today. I don't care. They took 700 boxes of ballots, 25 agents for an election that was already determined 5 years ago. You guys, I can't. This is insane. Yeah. He still can't give up the fact that he lost to Biden. It's absolute madness. Okay, what else do we have? They lost. And they were already told that they lost. Everyone on his team told him he lost. He's like, no, just check one more time. Could you just do another? Just check one more time. But we all know that this is about 2026. And let me tell you something. Everybody better stop saying we're not going to have midterm elections because the more you say that, the people just give up. And look what happened in Texas. We kicked butt. We turned a state, a red district that's been red since 1995. And I believe that was Ann Richards, by the way. She was a great governor. But we won that. We flipped it with a 32-point turnaround. It was 17 points that Trump won by, and we won it by 15%. So sit down. I mean, not sit down. I mean, shut up. I mean, do things. Do things that are important to keep protecting our democracy. That's all I have to say again. Let's see. There was a, oh my God, there was a cabinet meeting.
Get out.
I'm sorry. She said that's all I had to say. I thought that was it. Go on.
About that.
Please
No,
go on.
I don't know how much time I've done. There's too many things.
I don't care.
Because there was a cabinet meeting where Pam Bondi and Kristi Noem didn't say anything. But you know what Trump said? Trump said he wants to drive up housing costs. He doesn't want to make housing more affordable because you don't work hard enough to own a house. And by the way, the housing prices have gone up 59% and wages have only gone up 29%. And there's only like 30% of Americans can even afford a house. Did I mention that? There's too many things. You guys, there's too many things. There were hearings where Marco Rubio was asked if a foreign government invaded our country and kidnapped our president, would that be an act of war? And he was like, well, we had a warrant for Maduro, but that was what you were at. Oh, you guys, I can't. This is too many things. Okay, but and by the way, they demoted the tiny tyrant, right? Yeah. The half pint fascist. Bavino, removed him from Minnesota, and they sent him home, and somehow that's bringing things down a notch. Yeah. You guys, he was the one that started the family separation under Obama. He wanted to do it under Obama, and Obama said no, and everyone's like, oh, but under Obama there were more deportations. Oh, so you're saying he did it more effectively without terrorizing communities and putting. Well, I'm sorry. There's too many things. All right, what are we doing? Combs. Let's see. You know what? I don't even know what to even. Oh, I forgot about. There's a whole community, like this whole town in Canada that wants to secede, and Trump had a meeting with them, and he was like, "Sure, we might give you $500 billion." I don't even know what he said. He's like, "We'll give you more than Argentina." Okay, I gotta go. My camera's fritzing out. I don't even know what I was gonna say, but those are just some of the things I'm thinking about. And today's just Monday, and I think it's just the news through Thursday. I didn't even get to anything else. I love you all. Be safe.
We love you too, Patty. Only you can just recite the stuff and make it funny.
Yes. I don't even know. Oh, Eric and Kirk laughing at yes. Sorry, I didn't even get to that part.
Next week. Of course, we'll have forgotten about it by next week. My camera keeps going in and out, but I was there the whole time, right? Yeah, you were.
Yeah. Okay, cool. I can't hear anything.
You were. Yes.
Sorry, thank you. Hold on. Thank you. Have a great
Thank you, Patty.
Hang in there. Everybody.
Need a raise. Get a raise. Get more money. Get more money. You need more money. Demand. Demand more money.
Yep.
Not from us.
Good to me. Oh my God! In the Melania movie. Oh my God! I forgot all the other things. Sorry. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, if I want to fall asleep and vomit at the same time, I have other ways to do it than go to a Melania.
That was lovely. Speaking
of, trying to see what I missed.
Todd.
Sorry. Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
Thank you, Patty. You're awesome.
Patty.
Oh, look, it's Todd.
It's Todd Chappelle.
Wow, I removed Patty.
Oh my goodness! Hello.
It's like Todd. It's like Patty became Todd. It was amazing.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah. Or I became. I love that.
Would you like to rant real quick?
No, I just like to play a song or two.
Okay,
well,
good.
If you insist.
Please
We're
do.
there for that.
All right, I forgot how to do this. I'm so worked up. Oh, here's how we do this. So you know the deal. You're going to play a song. I have no idea what you're going to play. And then I got to answer it somehow with a song. And then you'll do another song. Sound good?
Yes.
Okay, good. Because that's better because that's all we're doing.
It's our musical guest. Our musical guest. Gonna sing something funny and then Steve will play something in between. Our musical guest. Our musical guest. It's time for our musical guest.
Todd Chappelle in whatever key you want.
Hello, everybody. Thank you once again for having me on the show. I want to do a song that I'm going to send this out to one of our favorite people in the world, not Mr. Elon Musk. Mm-hmm. And this is a song that I wrote last week with Luther Vandross. He's a great person to. Yeah, thank you. One person got the call back. Thank you. So this is what I really think. This is called I'll Never Be. I'll never be the smartest guy around. I'll never be the brightest one in town. I may be clueless and down on my luck, but I'll never be stupider than a Tesla Cybertruck.
Turn the light real quick for you.
I don't care how it makes you feel. You know that it looks like a dumpster that's on wheels. You think you look cool, but you look like a schmuck. Nothing looks stupider than a Tesla Cybertruck. Some people love them, some people think they're great, but it looks like a pyramid had sex with a roller skate. And for the life of me, I can't understand why you'd want to drive a toaster that costs $100,000. I just don't get it. They're ugly as hell. Nothing looks stupider than a Tesla Cybertruck. Nothing looks stupider than a Tesla Cybertruck.
Man,
Good
you
job.
had
One, please.
depth and meaning, and it rhymed except for one line, and then I realized why.
Yep.
That was really good. And as I said earlier, Chuck requested 2 songs, and I get to do one here, and I get to do one later on, and the one I do at this point has to have something to do with what you just sang.
Okay.
And neither of them really does. So
Doesn't matter.
let me just ask you, if you ever see a Cybertruck, does it ever make you want to, throw up?
Absolutely.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, let's do this. This is the Vomit song, which I wrote 30 years ago. So Chuck was -10. Martha's the most beautiful sight I've ever seen. Long brown eyes and hair so green. I want to write her poetry. I need to tell her I love her. This needs reverb. Fancy restaurant, candlelit meal. Young and tender, innocent veal. I try to tell her just how I feel when that feeling gives way to another. And I barf, heave, gag, spill, retch, blow chunks. Do the technicolor yawn, toss my cookies, lose my lunch. Do reverse shooters, regurgitate, spew. Up, chuck, throw up, vomit, hurl, and puke in my Cybertruck. Martha's getting married, before the Lord they stand. She's marrying Bobby, and I'm his best man. He asks for the ring, and he holds out his hand. Bet he wishes he'd worn gloves of rubber. As I barf, heave, gag, spill, retch, blow chunks. Do the technicolor yawn, toss my cookies, lose my lunch. Do reverse shooters, regurgitate, spew. Up, chuck, it's got the word chuck in it. Up, chuck, throw up, vomit, hurl, and puke. Pray to the porcelain goddess, send the tidy bowman running. Cough up a fur ball and do some commode hugging. Grandma's dead, the family's gathered round. She looks just like she's sleeping, but this is how she sounds. I'd rather put old Martha in the ground. I lean over and say, Grandma, I love you. But then I barf, heave, gag, spill, retch, blow chunks. Do the technicolor yawn, toss my cookies, lose my lunch. Do reverse shooters, regurgitate, everybody, regurgitate, spew. Up, chuck, throw up, vomit, hurl, and puke. You see, songwriting isn't all that complicated. I just sat and thought about all the places that throwing up might be inappropriate. On a date, at a wedding, at a funeral, on Jeopardy, in a library, at a job interview, on your first day as a waiter, on your second day as a waiter, pretty much any day as a waiter. At a bar mitzvah, during sex, at the opera, when meeting her parents, when talking someone off a ledge, during brain surgery, in a major with a virgin. Any place with a no vomiting sign.
Having sex
I would
at a
just
bar
like to say,
mitzvah?
I've never done that song on this show, and I think that's the only song I can say that about.
Yeah, that's right.
I wonder why.
And I'm so glad it's Mary's
What?
first
Wow, what was that?
introduction to my songs. All right, another one from Todd.
Todd
Yay.
Chappelle.
Goodness, let my stomach settle a little bit, and then I'll do this one. This is brand new. This I just wrote about 24 hours ago.
Wow.
Because I live in the suburbs of Philadelphia, where we've got lots of snow and lots of ice, and the temperature has been in the single digits every night for the last week, and I finally got sick and tired. So I wrote this song parody of, I'm sure you might recognize the song, but it's actually a parody of an old show tune called Anything Goes.
Of course.
And it goes pretty much like this. I don't know. This is, forgive me if I don't do this right. The temperature is below freezing 'cause it is the season when you wear all your clothes. 'Cause everything froze. Stay inside, it's close to zero. Don't be a hero, you could lose all your toes. Everything froze. The air is so cold today. I feel cold today. I'm indoors today. My back's sore today. Don't know how today. They're gonna plow today. 'Cause I'm tired of all the snow. Someday soon it will be summer. For now it's a bummer because this winter blows and everything froze.
Yeah!
Yeah!
That was more brief than I was expecting. That was Todd Chappelle, everybody!
Yay!
Thank you.
I can't wait for the next 4 verses next week.
That's so good.
If I still have all my fingers.
That's right. And Steve, you had sex at a bar mitzvah? That was really weird. Okay.
No. Those are 2 items separated by a comma, which I did not enunciate. I need to enunciate the punctuation more. That's a good
missed
point.
the comma on that one. I just
there was definitely
hell of a. Your dad's here. Your dad.
Yeah.
Your dad's here. Did he know? That's what you did at your bar mitzvah when you were.
You're
doing your
I have no idea. Well, now he does.
You're doing your taxes when you're 14. You might as well be having sex at your bar mitzvah at 13. So, hi, Todd.
Today I am a man.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway.
So, Todd, I guess you're not working anywhere because you can't get out of the house.
It's tough to get out of the house, but I do have some, a couple gigs in the area coming up. So around the Philadelphia area. So just go to toddchappelle.com or luthervandross.com. It's my site. It's available now. So, and then you can find out where I'm going to be.
Finally have an excuse to go to luthervandross.com. This is great.
MarvinGayFathersDay.com. So it's fantastic. So, all right.
Twice in one show? Really?
One show. Well, that was beautiful, Todd. You know who else wants to go there? It's Mary Gallagher. What? That's not.
Yeah, that's not Mary Gallagher.
How'd Janice get it? Hi, Janice.
He's also awesome. Janice, I don't know why you're spout-lit.
I don't know why Janice got in there all of a sudden, but it's nice to see you.
Thanks, Janice. Bye.
Okay, thanks, Janice.
I think what you meant.
My
thinking. I think this is what you meant. There's Mary.
There's Mary, everybody.
Hey. And we'll say bye to Todd. Thank you, Todd. But stick around. I don't know why.
Hey, Mary, we've been doing this 300 times. We still suck at the whole technical part. It's fantastic.
I'm pretty impressed, to tell you. I'm actually a little offended that I'm on 298. I don't know why I couldn't have been on the 300th show.
We were going to have a meeting about that. I don't understand that either.
Jason Love didn't cancel us on 200.
Exactly. Why didn't Jason cancel when he was supposed to?
He didn't walk in, walk out, walk in, walk out, walk in, walk out on any of those. So it's
yeah.
If you'd done that, you would have been on show number 3.
So I want you to know that I do my thing in the beginning, so you know the bar's low. So
and dropping.
It's
about to come way up.
Never worry about whatever 10 minutes you're going to do. Everybody's going to love it. So,
yeah. And here's what happens. You'll do 10 minutes of comedy and you'll enjoy it. And then we'll tell you how great you are.
Oh, well, we'll keep that expectation low. But no, seriously, you guys, I love it. Todd, that was fantastic. What great songs. My daughter's in Philly, Todd, and she's freezing. Could you go and perform those over at the college? Because she doesn't. St. Joseph's.
Oh, St. Joseph's.
No, because the judge said Todd can't perform for people's daughters.
He's not allowed on the campus.
Or go near a school. Okay. So,
yeah.
It takes me 4 days to get there anyway. So
that's right.
Really?
I'm in Delaware County. So
He's only got a sled.
As I was saying it, I was thinking, don't say that. And then I kept saying it. All right. Here's what's going to happen. We're going to do a little intro for you, Mary, and then you'll do 10 minutes up, and then we'll just lavish praise upon you. So here we go. Any second now.
It's time for our big headliner. Got some funny jokes to say. Oh, do a 10-minute set headliner. Man, I'm so glad that it's Monday. Yeah.
Mary Gallagher!
Well, thanks, you guys. Thank you. Yeah, I'm just a super awesome show, incredible. I not only did I love Todd's last two songs, but Todd is wearing the same plaid that I wore in my Catholic school as the uniform. So you're bringing back a lot of memories to
Hold
me,
on a
Todd,
second.
because
I need more detail. Wait a second.
Right. And you're.
I'm actually thinking maybe, yeah. I mean, maybe he stole it from the school. Do you know St. Mary's in Elm Grove, Wisconsin,
He's not
Todd?
allowed to answer that.
No,
Okay, you can't go to the college, and we can't talk about the school. Yeah, no, that's really fun, really fun. And then Steve's song, I'm going to be listening to Steve's vomit song for the next couple of weeks because I want to lose 10 pounds, and I think you got something there, Steve. I think you could help a lot of us drop some of that holiday weight.
I'll send you the video.
And yeah, I've already, had some reactions while you were singing it. So, no, Steve, I also loved your list because as stand-up comics, we all know that comedy comes in 106s, right? I'm doing setup and punch way the incorrect way.
Perfect.
I also love that there was a Milli Vanilli reference in there. I'm from that generation. So I was brought up Catholic, and my mom once said to me in Catholic church, you got to sing all these songs, these hymns. My mom once leaned over to me and said, "You can just mouth the words." And I was like, did my mom just Milli Vanilli me in church? I was like, oh, let me get this straight. Jesus Christ accepts my singing voice, but my mother doesn't? Yeah. I was brought up Catholic. I don't know if anyone else here was brought up Catholic, but I'm sure most of you know this. We get this communion on Sundays. We go up and receive communion in Catholic Church. If you haven't, if you've gone to confession and if you are cleansed enough to receive it. And when I was in high school, I would watch friends go up and get communion. And I'd see Brendan McCluskey, who was a senior when I was a senior, and he'd go up and get communion. And I was like, wait a minute, he was at Emily Atwell's party last night where he broke 9 of the 10 commandments. What? This guy's going up? All right. So that's my judgmental Catholic Church material. I'm just waiting for Patti to break in and give me an update of something that she's thinking about from the other room. Patti is giving me all the news that I have not been paying attention to in the last week, and I would really like her shouting at me throughout the day with the updates. That's how I'd like. That's how I'd like to get it, Patti. And the camera, I thought that was like when you watch NYPD Blue, like the camera's kind of disorganized. I thought Patti was doing that on purpose. I'm like, oh, this is really jarring and good. The information is getting through to me. So that was fantastic. I'm excited to check out your page, Patti. And then what else? Brad, you were talking about how Epstein, why would he record all of those? If you did crimes, why would you record them? Yes, as a middle-aged woman, I will tell you that's called a diary. And I'm wondering if Epstein wrote it in a Hello Kitty with a lock like I did. I have this diary. I never ever want my daughter to find it, but I actually don't have to lock it or hide it because it's all written in cursive.
Oh, yeah.
And don't worry, if she were to ever find that, she'd be like, is this the Dead Sea Scrolls? Is my mom an Inca? What is this? Yeah, by the way, my daughter doesn't know any of those historical references that I just said. And it's funny because who's got the books in the background? It's Brad. Brad's got books. He's like, I've never read any of those books. Brad, those are my books. Why have you not given me those back yet?
They're on the way.
They're on the way. Okay. Brad, can I just say, when you were talking about the little nick on your nose, I just assumed my screen was dirty and that was something on my screen. You didn't have to tell us any of that because I was like, I have got to clean this thing. Yeah.
Picking that.
I hope you guys know it's Rob's birthday. We have been notified. It's Rob's birthday, and he doesn't have any power, which makes me think that's actually pretty good, Rob, because you can use the candles on your cake to see later tonight. Thank you. Someone's paying attention, people.
Yeah. Someone's reading the chat.
Someone's reading the chat. Yeah. Yeah. So no, my name is Mary. That was the number one name 100 years ago, guys. Number one. So suck on that, Mildred. Or, anybody who's got an older name. I feel like, my name Mary has been around for at least 2,000 years, right? Mm-hmm. Let's see if Riley and Parker have that kind of staying power. Because do you guys notice this? I notice as I get older, my friends, as they get older, they go back to the more formalized version of their name. Mm-hmm. Like my friend Maggie turned 40, now she's Margaret. And then my friend Mike wanted to be considered, I don't know, I think he was trying to apply for a loan. He's now Michael. And then my friend Kirk, who I've known for 30 years, he told me the other day that he's now going by Kirkland. Right. I was like, you mean like the Costco brand version? Yeah. You're literally going to the no-name version of your name? All right. My friend Ray, he's a comic here in town, and he's always telling people he's also a soap opera. He wrote for soap operas, and he always says in his stand-up shows that a lot of people, when they hear that, they think that he's probably gay. And I'm like, what? Why would that be? I said, I would never, ever think if you wrote for soap operas that you're gay. He said, why is that, Mary? And I said, well, because women wear makeup before they go to bed and they wear makeup when they wake up on soap operas. That's only something a straight man would write.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm here in Los Angeles. I'm from Wisconsin originally. I'm from Wisconsin, but I had to leave. I'm lactose intolerant. You guys, I used to go to those football games. All the kids had cheese on their head. I had hummus. So I left my battle with dairy behind, and I moved out to Los Angeles to enlist in the war on gluten, which I'm currently fighting against my commander, Captain Crunch.
Carla, you hear that? Okay, sorry, carry on.
Do they like Captain Crunch?
No, Carla has. Never mind. We'll talk about it later.
Okay, all right. Mary, that's episode 79. Look into it. So yeah, I'm a stand-up comic. I open up a lot for Jay Leno. I open his mail, his dry cleaning, all the personal assistance that Jay needs. But I've been traveling around a lot, you guys. I've been driving to Palm Springs a lot. A lot of us comics drive out to the desert to do shows. And there are certain billboards this is absolutely true. There's certain billboards on the way to Palm Springs in Los Angeles. The first one there's a lawyer named Kevin, and it says, auto accident, text Kevin. And I'm always like, is this how Kevin is making his money? Are people getting into crashes because they're texting him? Sounds like a scam. Why am I texting Kevin? But then, true story, right after that billboard, there's a billboard for breast augmentation in Palm Springs. This beautiful blonde woman with cleavage on the billboard. And it says, breast augmentation, $4,999. When I see that billboard, I almost go off the road. I'm like, did Kevin put this billboard up too? And then, you guys, I know I'm getting to my time here. The last billboard right after that, I don't know if you know this company. It's called, I wrote it down to make sure I get it straight. It's called Ben and Frank's Underwear. Have you seen this?
No.
It's Ben and Frank's underwear, and there's a gorgeous man on the billboard in jockey shorts, like very sexy. And it says, "We'll keep your boys where they're supposed to be." Where are the testicles hanging out when they're not in these underwear? I don't even. And you guys, if you look up on the internet, Ben and Frank's underwear, you'll see the story that this underwear company was created by a woman, her husband, and their friend. What is going on in that living room late at night when they're coming up with this underwear? I don't. Yeah, so what else? I don't know. I think that's my time. What do you think? I'm trying to kind of keep an eye on the clock here because I'm a
I think
rule
you
follower.
could go on and on. How about one more? Would
I'll
that
do
be all
one
right?
more.
One
Oh
more.
yeah, I'll do one more because you inspired this when I saw it. The countdown that you guys do. I love that so much. Is that directly out of Sesame Street or did you make that? I'm not kidding. Both. Okay. I love it so much. The animated countdown. I'm from the 80s. I grew up in the 80s. I love Sesame Street. I love all of that. I feel like there should be a Sesame Street for adults. We should continue this great education right into adulthood. And this Sesame Street would be on late at night when drunks come home from the bar. And you'd turn it on and it would be like, this episode brought to you by letters D, U, and I. and then it would be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 step program. and then the count would come out and he'd be like one night stand. All right, that's my time, you guys. Thank you for having me.
Mary Gallagher.
Great job.
Thank you.
When you said countdown, I didn't know what you meant. You meant the top 10 thing.
Sorry, I meant the top 10.
I got it.
Yeah.
The top 10 countdown.
See, nobody ever pays attention to that, but you paid attention.
The intro.
I'm watching.
Yeah.
Clearly.
I bet those underwear people were having a ball.
At least one.
Having a ball.
They keep you awake if you're driving to Palm Springs, let me tell you.
Everybody loved you, Mary. That was fantastic.
That was really very, very
Thanks,
good.
you guys. Thank you. Great show.
Did you just say you're Jay Leno's assistant?
Well, I opened for Jay Leno, but I was.
But I thought you were.
I do, yeah.
Yeah, got it.
Yeah, I was joking. I wish I was assistant. That would pay a lot more than opening for him as a comedian. Let me tell you.
Say the $50 at the.
I wish it was. I wish it was 50, Brad. But it's not coming from Jay. It's coming from the comedy club.
Oh yeah, I opened for Jay my second show ever in a 3,000 seat place. My second show ever. And my first show went really well, and that one did not go well. Did not go well. But he was super
Of course.
Sweet. He was super sweet. And
nice guy.
And then he told me, he goes, man, stick it out, even if you're only making, this is 1986, by the way, when you were at that, wearing that outfit that Todd's wearing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So this is 1986, and he goes, you know what? Just no matter what, keep going because you are good. Even if you're only making $450 a week. I think it was 5 years before I made $450.
Oh yeah, right. Thanks, Jay.
Jay.
He's so encouraging.
Yeah, he made $30,000 that night and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But no, he was really sweet. And
I have a couple of things I would like to, if I may, point them out. Just a couple of things. Yes, Mary, comedy does come in 106s. I'd also like to point out that with the use of the phrase, did my mom just Milli Vanilli me? Yes, Milli Vanilli is now a verb.
That's right.
So,
got Milli Vanilli.
Steve, do you teach a 106 workshop on Saturdays I could attend?
Yes.
Good.
And I will say yes to whatever you ask. Also, I was in a band called Suck on That Mildred, so that's odd.
Bad name.
That's a good band name.
It is a good band name. And I do not have a Hello Kitty diary, but I do have a Hello Kitty toaster.
Oh my God.
Hey, put your crimes in there, Steve.
Consider it done.
Consider it done.
And then light them on fire.
Don't even. There's so many things I'm trying to burn this house down. Don't. No.
By the way, if you want to move to Nashville, Steve needs a roommate.
That's true.
And Mary, you don't know he also has a home in Edinburgh, Scotland.
Yeah. If you're on the run from the law, I can help you out.
Oh my
either way.
gosh.
Yeah,
Or want to go close to Mulligan Tire and look at Paul
Yes.
McCartney's old
Yes.
farm. I'm
Yes.
there, Steve. It's a pretty good
Okay.
idea.
Let's make that happen.
Let's make it.
Well, you guys talk off air. Okay.
Yeah, well, you started
good.
it.
So, Mary, that was
All right. Thank you,
super.
Mary. That was really great.
Thanks,
Thank
you
God
guys.
You weren't Jason Love.
You didn't
Thank
ask
you.
her where she's performing next.
Yes, where are you performing? I was just getting to that.
Where are you next?
Well, let's see. I'll be rehearsing some things in my bedroom later of some bits I'm going through. Where am I? I don't know. I'm doing a lot of kind of like, I don't know, private events around LA. I don't know, guys. I'm going to be on Comics Unleashed in a couple of weeks on CBS. So,
That's
yeah.
fantastic.
And the best place to follow me is on Instagram. I'm My Friend Mary.
My Friend Mary.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, that's in the credits coming up in a little bit. You're not going to believe my attention to
detail.
detail.
You have a show called My Friend Mary. That sounds like a good show.
Yeah, I believe
it does, doesn't it? Let me
it's
just
a band. They opened
write
for Suck
that
on That
down.
Mildred.
We could, the Mildred band could open. It could be the
Yeah, we'll be doing that on Carnival after I talk to Liz.
Yeah.
Man, what an amazing network opportunity this show has become.
Liz, my friend.
Well, she's your friend. You should be able to talk to her.
I know.
Well, just message her. Message her and say, "What do you need?" You know.
Definitely.
Yeah, I would. I would if I were you. Okay, thank you.
I will.
So much, Mary. That was
Thanks,
cool.
you guys. Thank you.
Mary. Hey, it's time for a next thing, and the next thing is a commercial because I'm doing a show.
Oh, well, I'll get ready during your little commercial.
We're doing a commercial for it right now, and it'll last about 25 seconds.
Hey, you should totally come see this on Tuesday.
It's Al, the Weird Tribute, and how Daniel Radcliffe got mixed up in this nonsense.
I'm Steve, and I like funny songs.
How come you're always such a fussy young man? Don't want no Captain Crunch, don't want no Raisin Bran.
And I love Weird Al.
Just eat it, eat it, eat it, eat it.
Well, that does sound pretty good. I'm gonna go down there on Tuesday. It got 5 stars from what I hear. Wow.
Okay, and now it's time for this.
How about another dumb song from Steve for no reason?
But it's not for no reason. It's never for no reason. This is for 2 reasons. First of all, because it was requested by Chuck, and second, because it is the flip side of the big hit. Hey, what happened to the 6-pack of hot dogs that I left out by Suck on That Mildred? So, by request. This is a song about working and jobs and how much fun they are. I love my job, and I will never, ever, ever leave it. I love my job, and I'll keep saying it till I believe it. I love to work, work. I love that guy who hired me, that stinky, stupid jerk. I love my stupid cubicle and zero privacy, and I really love my coworkers who live to bother me. I love the office coffee, it's a special vomit brew. Vomit in every song. I love the office copier from 1962. I love to park a mile away when I pull an all-nighter. And someone tell me what the hell is FICA? I love my job, and I will never, ever, ever leave it. I love my job, and I'll keep saying it till I believe it. I teach the latest software to the elderly, and then I train the youngsters who take my job from me. My computer is so ancient that it has a floppy drive and Windows 95. I love the office restroom. It's always squeaky clean. I wave and beg the stupid paper towel machine. The motion sensor faucet works so perfectly not. And the toilet likes to flush mid-squat. I love my job, and I will never, ever, ever leave it. I love my job, and I'll keep saying it till I believe it. Key change. In the elevator, I tell a naughty joke. I offend a 20-something, turns out she's the CEO. So I'm scrubbing her Mercedes and smooching up her rear. 10 more years till pension, and I am out of here! And scrolling, because I've forgotten the lyrics. I love to go to Staples where I pay for Post-it notes. I love that I could die right here and nobody would know. Everyone's a corporate, slacking, whining millennial. What rhymes with millennial? And I'd quit, but I just don't have the genitals. I love my job, and I will never, ever, ever leave it. I love my job, and I'll keep saying it till I believe it. Thank you.
Yay!
And that's right. I don't have a job, so that's fine.
That's right.
And now it's time for Brad to beg for money so that we can continue not having jobs.
Brad begs for money. Why? Hey, we need your money. We don't charge a cover or a 2-drink minimum, so what did you expect, Jack?
Hi, everybody. Go to virtualcomedyshow.com. There's 2 ways now when you get there to give us some money. And you have to give us money this week because Jay Leno's a cheap bastard. Son of a buck. Jay, you piece of crap. Give Mary a couple dollars. Mary needs the money. And the Texaco she's doing spots at behind the dumpster isn't paying much.
Yes, and tickets to Scotland are not free.
And tickets to Scotland aren't. Well, Steve,
they're not.
I think you're going to pay for her to go to Scotland.
Maybe.
She said she's single, right?
I'll check with Bob. I don't know. Bob has a lot to say.
Mary's got her head going up and down. She's single, so Steve, and she's almost age appropriate for you. So I think so, right? Yeah, you got college in '80s, high school in '80s. Yeah.
You're embarrassing everyone.
I'm embarrassing myself mostly. Mostly.
Yeah. That's
okay,
fine.
go to virtualcomedyshow.com because Patty's in hell. My God. She's in hell. She's at, but again, really popular because people are looking to her for help. And she has none because she needs your money. So go to virtualcomedyshow.com and I will pay to get this little bit of my hair to go down. I don't know what the hell's going on with that. So, and also Steve needs to buy a plane ticket for Mary. Okay, everybody. Let's finish our show.
One way or the other, someone's buying a plane ticket.
That's right. First class. Whoa, what the hell just happened?
We need to. The money's really for your nose.
Get back!
We got to fix Brad's nose. Send some money.
Play the thing.
All right. Worst joke of the week.
You're right.
Worst joke.
Boo! That was the worst joke ever.
I'm gonna change the worst joke to a joke I made up on the ship this week. It's because I'm gonna do a thing about my wife because of this. But people always say, "Are you always good with the ladies?" But no, I've been married for 33 years. Everybody, and thank you very much. I've been married for 33 years, and I'll tell you, people say, "Were you a ladies' man?" I said, "No. I married the first woman who, before we had sex, didn't say, 'Oh God, if I have to.'"
Good night, everybody.
Hey, that was the virtual comedy show. We learned a lot of stuff we didn't need to know. Like Venezuela is the new Puerto Rico. That's what you get when you watch this show. Hello, Greenland. We have a lot of fun at the virtual comedy show. It's better than sitting home playing with your toes or going to the dump to watch stuff decompose. Keep coming back to the virtual comedy show. We appreciate your support of the virtual comedy show with our budget